Children's martial art class, month of April, Portsmouth.
Okay, they're practicing their throws here with their eyes closed. So the bigger kid punches, he finds his block, he gets underneath him, lifts, nice throw for a small guy against a big guy. To the teenagers here, about 13, getting in, nice work, nice and smooth. Okay, here he finds his backhand block, his shudo, comes and gets his feet under the hips, delivers the throw. That's an ogoshi, major hip throw. Here they're doing a hanbo jutsu, short staff. So they got to move the hanbo around, use both ends of the hanbo, spin it, keep their footwork going. So there's a huge amount of hand-eye coordination required to pull this off, and it makes them better able to make judgments and decisions both in unarmed technique and weapons technique later. Same drill again, but with a younger kid involved in the process, and they're doing great. I'm very pleased with them all. Okay, keeping going. In the background, there's a couple of kids in their first lesson, learning the absolute most basic things possible. And you can see the difference between the two groups here.
Well, this is a classic hanbo technique. Normally one of the first techniques you learn when you start learning hanbo. And the kids are doing a great job, delivers a good block, walks it through, beautiful work, nice and smooth.
Block, delivers Taitoshi throw on incredibly heavy me. This is hand-eye conditioning drill with the hanbos. It's a bit erratic, which is intentional. They're not totally sure how things are going to go. They might drop or get hit with one, but that's all part of the process of learning to make good decisions rapidly. This is beautifully smooth technique, and they finish with a Mishadori shoulder lock. Basic leg strikes and hand strikes for pad work, for conditioning your core work. Okay, but the mainstay of our training is the taijutsu, good footwork, timing and flow, as shown here with a sweep to a finish. And for the first time they've tried here doing some indoor archery. None of them have done this before, as you can probably notice, and they're enjoying it, but it's harder than they thought. And we'll probably come back to this in 12 weeks and see if we can see what the improvement's like. We have some other bows that are bigger as well, as they get better, to make it more challenging and harder. You can see the concentration the young man's having there, and he's hit the target. It was bounced out. But this kid here, watch this. Look how happy he is. Something he's never done before. Giving kids new opportunities to try new skills within the ninjutsu environment all the time. She doesn't really train, she's just watching, but bless her, she's 5, she's going to give it a shot, which is really difficult for her at her age. Bam, not bad.